Do you feel sometimes that your dance is full of random movements and there is no structure to what you are doing, and you feel like, everything is messy, and when you dance it doesn't look the way you would like to? If it's the case, I've got something that can fix that for you at any level. And this is exactly what I'm going to share with you in this video. This video is brought to you by Beyond the Move, the freestyle dance program for any dancers at any levels. So what I'm talking about is having continuity in your groove. And this alone will have a big impact in how you structure your dance. So what I mean by that is random movements is not a problem. You can do random movements, but the moment you have continuity in your groove, then they will not look so random anymore, because there is a structure, there is some kind of foundation to your movement. Therefore, the audience can still understand what's going on, right? So that's what we're going to be working on. So for example, let me give you another example to kind of illustrate my point even more. When, for example, a beat maker, create a song, usually the beat maker will start with a foundation. It will start with one rhythm, for example, right? And then gradually it will add stuff to it, right? But imagine now, if you are listening to a song and you kind of remove the bass rhythm to this song, and you only hear the accents of the music, that would be strange, because there is no like a rhythm, to this song, like there is no consistency to that music. You would only hear some accent, from the beats. And the same thing applies to our dance. If now I come and all of a sudden I do this movement, and then I do this movement, and then I do this movement, and then I do this movement, and you see what I mean? You're like, yeah, but what's going on? I can't follow what's going on. You see what I mean? But now, if I start with, one groove, okay, it can be this one, right? And then now all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, yeah, there is continuity in this groove. And even if I'm adding random movement to it, you can still follow what's going on. You see what I mean? You can still follow what's going on because there is a continuity in the groove. And therefore, it's much easier to digest what is happening, even if there is a lot is happening. You see what I mean? So this alone will help you have a better structure to your freestyle and automatically position you as a more experienced dancer, right? So now the goal is to understand how to do this at any time. So the first thing to do is, whenever you hear a song, identify first the way that you feel like moving on this music. And the way that you feel like moving on this song is the groove that you're going to be using. That's it, right? So that's the first thing. Identifying this first will help you establish the structure of your freestyle already. You see what I mean? So I hear music, I feel like moving this way. All right, so then that's the beginning of my groove then. You see what I mean? And starting from this, the second step will be to have continuity in this groove. And you can enrich it, you can develop it, and you can make it, something different later. But the continuity has to still be there, right? Or I hear this music and now all of a sudden I feel like moving this way. Okay, all right, I feel like moving this way. Therefore, that's gonna be, the groove that I want to be using. But then all of a sudden, even if I change it, but I'm still gonna have continuity in it. So therefore, even though I'm doing a lot of movement, still the continuity is there. You see what I mean? So just by taking the time to identify this, like the first few seconds when you hear the music, this can help you big time at any moment on any music. You see what I mean? Because once again, when you like being overwhelmed and you feel stressed, that's what happened. Because you hear the music, boom, let's go. Boom, boom, let's start moving, boom, boom. And all of a sudden, before you know it, you're just moving. You're not necessarily dancing anymore, you're just moving. And you want to avoid that. And the way you want to avoid that is to first identify. Always take the time to identify, how do I feel like moving right now? Once I've got it, I explore it. And then I keep it evolve. You see what I mean? So for example, I play the music and we're going to explore that, okay? I play the music. Okay? The moment you hear the song, you're like, okay, how do I feel like moving on this music? You see? I already feel like I want to move like that on this song. That's my groove right now. Yes, that's it. Once you've got it, you can add whatever you want to it. You see? Therefore, you're not going off topic. You stay in your topic because the continuity in the groove is still there. All right. But that was that moment, right? But what if now I play the music again and then all of a sudden I tap into the present moment and ask myself, how do I feel like moving right now? You see what I mean? I'm going to play the same song again and I'm going to explore again. But this time, again, I'm going to start with a different groove because it's another moment. So if I let my body talk to me, all of a sudden, I will come up with something different, right? And then I will explore on that. You know, I play the music again. I take some time. Okay, I've got that one. You see, it doesn't have to be long. You need to be very spontaneous about that, you know? And trust what comes first. You see, that's the groove that I want to explore. Yes. That's the groove I want to explore. You can say I'm putting on for my heart and every song I get. Niggas trying to be the best, which is on another level. You can say I'm in the zone, I get it. To my very last breath, watching every last step to the casket close, I guess. What it is, there's another product of the bottom. That's it. You see? So, once again, simple but efficient. You see what I mean? But the problem is, just because it's simple, it doesn't necessarily mean it's easy. Because often what happens is you've got the crowd, you've got the judges, and then the DJ play the music, and all of a sudden, myself included, I'm like that sometimes. I forgot about those little principles that can help me, and I just jump into it. And then before you know it, you're like, man, I could have been more consistent in my freestyle. You see what I mean? And yes, honestly, it's still happening to me sometimes. You see what I mean? So this is something that we have to kind of reiterate often at any level, right? That's why I said at the beginning of this of the video, you can apply this at any level, literally at any level. Okay? So now I'm gonna do a demo where I start with a groove, okay? And then towards the end of the freestyle, it may not look the same anymore, but my goal is to not only have consistency in the groove, but also let it the freedom to guide me to the next step, and the next step of this groove evolution. You see what I mean? Because the goal is, it's not because we want continuity and consistency in our freestyle. It doesn't mean that we have to start with one groove and you have to stay like this all the time. No. It's like your voice. When you are talking, this is your voice, but my tonality keeps changing. keep on changing, but my voice remained the same. So the continuity is still there, but the tonalities keep changing based on the message that I'm delivering to you guys. You see what I mean? So that's the same thing with your freestyle. It doesn't have to stick this way. It starts one way and you let it have the freedom to evolve and grow and grow and grow and grow, you know? So that's what I'm gonna try to be doing in this freestyle right now. All right, so let's go for it.
You can say I'm putting on, put my heart in every song, I guess. Niggas trying to be the best, wouldn't go for nothing less. You can say I'm in the zone, I guess. To my very last breath, watching every last step to the casket close, I guess. What it is, just another product of the bottom, let them live. Hustle, yeah, we got it, let me show them how it is. You can say I'm putting on, put my heart in every song, I guess. Niggas trying to be the best, wouldn't go for nothing less. You can say I'm in the zone, I guess. To my very last breath, watching every last step to the casket close, I guess. What it is, just another product of the bottom, let them live. Hustle, yeah, we got it, let me show them how it is. Yeah, I tell them bad days goodbye, adios. The kid with the 90 fro and the snotty nose. All of my homies got high cause of being low. Wasn't any Jordan foes, cops or designer clothes, never. Now we fast forward, things seem a little better. Had time to reflect, little time to reconnect. Wise man told me make time for the money times money, so I only make time for a check. So my niggas reach for the moon, silver lining, so I buy to an illa tune. Used to sit inside the living room of the crib, no chandelier, high ceiling, no silver spoon. Wasn't born with it. Now they book tickets, so we going for visits just to walk around stage over 45 minutes. Hear applaud for us, curtain call for us, calling all calls. Now they
Yes. You see, you take it easy, you identify the groove first, and you explore it, and you let it grow, and you let it evolve, and before you know it, you have a much structured freestyle. Something that even you can use any type of random movement that you want, it will still look structured. Why? Because the audience can easily digest what's going on because there is consistency to it, right? So that's my message here, all right? And now, as usual, if you want to work even more on these things, work with myself and also be part of a community of dancers who are just passionate about freestyle and moving forward, you know, in the freestyle journey, you just have to give it a try. 7-day free trial for BTM Academy, and then I will see you inside. All right, so once again, thank you for watching this video, and you can also watch some more videos in our channel. And once again, thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Peace. Bye.